These anti-Trump protesters are totally soulless.
Coming to the streets.
But that's what happens when you throw your shoes at a photo of Elon Musk. I'm not sure the thought process behind that. I'm not sure if these are the shoes that they wore to the event or if they brought extra shoes just for throwing. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little shocked that these liberals were actually able to hit the target. You know, they're not known for their athletic ability. They are known, however, for their chanting skills.
We really wanted to start off with a chant. So we are a grassroots organization originally. That is our core. So we are very big on the chanting, and y'all have all the energy today. So, no Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. 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 Hell yes!
Hell yes. She was very excited that not only was she able to come up with what was a very creative chant, but also one that rhymed.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK,
No fascist USA. Hell yeah. You know what's interesting to me? I keep hearing the shoes in the background. And in fact, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I think that they'll match up perfectly.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump,
No KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. You know what? It's still missing. It's missing one thing. It's missing. Hang on. I gotta. Hang on one second. Ready? Bear with me. Hang on. Ready? Here we go.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. 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 Hell yes!
Yeah, that's a smash. That's a smash right there. This is all part, by the way, of the hands-off protest, and it's been going on in cities all over the country.
Here's a live look at Boston, Massachusetts now as we check back in on one of our top stories, anti-Trump protests taking place across the country today after a tumultuous week, to say the least.
And of course, they were going on in D.C., where they were bussing these people in by the thousands. Look at this. Some of them are wearing masks because that's what they do. Some of them probably not for COVID, but because they don't want to be recognized. And you can always see they always have the white buses. It's the same white bus line, the unidentified white buses that somebody, I don't know who. And of course, as they do with really any protest, they had a lot of celebrity speakers.
When they come after our free speech rights, as a movement, we say, hands off. When they come after our labor unions, as a movement, we say, hands off. When they come after our democracy, as a movement, we say, hands off.
Trans people are here and we're not going anywhere. We are not the threat, we are the future. We deserve to live in a country that sees us, protects us, and lets us thrive.
Hey y'all, we are the litigators. Yeah!
Here's a woman who came to speak and announced to everybody, the entire world, that she is an undocumented immigrant.
My name is Graisa Martinez Rosas. I am an immigrant. I am undocumented, unafraid, queer, and unashamed.
Oh my gosh, she's undocumented, unafraid, queer, unashamed. They hit like the woke folk lottery with her. And I don't know if Tom Homan's watching this, but if ICE is anywhere around the corner, all you got to do is roll over to the protest, because apparently there's some undocumented workers there. Maxwell Frost, who is a representative in Congress from, unfortunately, I hate to say, the state of Florida, he took Val Deming's seat. He's the youngest representative in the Congress, and also, as you might think, the least intelligent, because usually the young people, you know, he's got a lot to learn, let's just say that. And he was out there mixing it up with the protesters, hanging out with the undocumented queer folk. And he was trying to explain to everybody that Elon Musk, he didn't get rich because he came up with great ideas or built companies or offered products and services that solved major problems. He didn't do any of that. No, he stole money from you.
We're all closer to being on the streets than having a bank account that looks like his. How do you think he got to where he's at? I have people who come up to me and say, Maxwell, why would they be stealing? Elon Musk is already the richest person in the world. He has enough money. The question is, how do you think he became the richest person in the world?
I don't believe that for 1 second, by the way. I don't believe anyone goes up to Maxwell Frost and asks him anything. Except maybe like, hey, do you know where the bathroom is? But are people actually walking up to this guy saying, how did Elon Musk get so rich? First of all, I'm pretty sure Maxwell Frost has no idea how Elon Musk got rich because he's a liberal, and liberals, they don't like to get rich the old fashioned way, creating a product, selling it to the marketplace, marketing it, improving it, selling it again, investing, selling off your company, making things that people actually like and want and will pay you money for. No, they like to get rich by running for Congress and then investing in the stock markets, corporations of Republicans before anyone else can, so that they can watch their portfolio skyrocket. And then they spend every single moment of their day attacking the very companies that they're getting rich off of. It's a really weird and bizarre thing that the Democrats have figured out how to do, but apparently it works for them. And if you don't believe me, just Google Nancy Pelosi's San Francisco mansion, because she seems to be doing A-OK. She's the only person in the Democrat Party who can invest in the same companies that she complains about, invest in the same companies that she investigates. And she's become a multi-bazillionaire as a result. And that's something, that most Democrats aspire to do. And all of these people are out there protesting Elon Musk and protesting Donald Trump, but I'm not really sure what they're protesting. I'm not really sure what their qualm is, and I'm not really sure what they expect to accomplish. It just seems like they're out there causing a big fuss, making a lot of noise, saying a lot of dumb things. Kind of reminds me of Cory Booker's record-breaking 25-plus hour filibuster in the Senate last week, where he just complained about President Donald Trump for hours and hours on end, but nobody really knew what he was talking about or why he was talking about it.
Let's get in good trouble. My friend, Madam President, I yield the floor.
I feel like the Democrats aren't actually upset with President Donald Trump. I feel like they're not actually upset with Elon Musk. I think they like this kind of stuff. To them, it's, an excuse to hang out in the park and meet people and ride around on a nice bus for free. This seems to me to be more like a pastime or a hobby than an actual protest. For Democrats across the country, in Boston and in Washington and in New York, I think that hating Donald Trump and Elon Musk isn't something they're doing for social justice or some kind of political reform. I think they do it, just for kicks.
No Trump, no KKK.